This is one final example. A more complicated example is going to give us an extra step at the beginning. We need to find the center and radius of this circle. One thing you see here is that we have a 4 in front of our x squared and a 4 in front of our y squared. That's going to cause problems for us. So the first thing we're going to do for this entire problem is divide everything by 4 so that we no longer have to deal with this issue. If it's a circle, the term in front of x squared and the term in front of y squared will be the same, so you should always be able to divide everything by the same number when you're dealing with circles. So if we do that, let's write what we have and let's put it all in the right form. So we have x squared minus, and then 16 over 4 reduces to 4x plus the 4's cancel here, so plus y squared, and the negative 24 over 4 is negative 6y, plus, this does not reduce nicely, 51 over 4, and that all equals 0. So let's reformat this here to get our x's together and our y's together. X squared minus 4x, leave a gap, plus y squared minus 6y, leave a gap. We have to subtract that constant to the other side, so equals negative 1, or negative 51 over 4. And if I were to clean that up, the negative 51 over 4 to make this easier for us later, 51 over 4 is almost 48 over 4, which is 12. So negative 12 and 3/4. So writing that as a mixed number, generally not useful in doing algebra problems, but in this case, I think it will help us when we get to our cleanup. Next step, we take our middle term, we cut it in half, so negative 4 over 2 is negative 2. We square that to get 4 and add it to both sides. On the y's, we have negative 6. We cut that in half and equals negative 3. Square it to get 9 and add that to both sides. So now our end product that we have is this x's come to x plus the number we cut in half, x minus 2 squared. Y's, same thing, we have negative 3, so y minus 3 squared. And all of that's going to equal, we see here 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 minus 12 and 3/4 is going to leave us with just a tiny little bit, only 1/4. So we have one more fourth here to 12 and 3/4, we would be all the way up to 13. So all of this equals 1/4. That means the center, as we're used to, x minus 2 is going to be a positive 2 for x. Y minus 3 is going to be a positive 3 for y. And that's our center. Our radius squared is equal to 1/4. So if we square root both sides, our radius is going to be the square root of 1 over the square root of 4. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. So actually our radius is 1/2.